Welcome to the Rock Class Videos Pebbles edition. This is Learning Your Bible Facts with Miss Ronda.
Hi kiddos! Welcome back for another Bible Fact video. I am so glad you've joined me. Today, our Bible fact is the 10 Commandments. These were special laws that God gave His people, the Israelites, on Mount Sinai. How many special commandments did God give the people on Mount Sinai? Can you say 10? 10 special commandments. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to memorize these 10 very special commandments. I know you can do it. You see, I'm going to help you. Are you ready? The first commandment is easy, you see. God said, "Have no gods but me." God said He did not want His people having any other god but God. In other words, only worship the God that's in heaven. The second commandment was very vital. God said, "Don't you make any idols." He did not want them to make any idols out of wood or clay or stone and start to worship that. You know, that's silly. God said you only worship the real God, the God in heaven. Don't worship some sort of idol. The third commandment tells tongues to refrain. That means to hold it back, to stop it, to make sure it doesn't do it. Never take God's name in vain. God did not want them to misuse His name. He wanted them to respect Him and to honor Him and to never take His name in vain. The fourth commandment, they better not shirk. Keep the Sabbath holy and do no work. You know, God wanted His people to have a day of rest. And so He wanted them to rest on the Sabbath day, on the seventh day of the week, on Saturday. And He told them on that day, you're not to work, but you are to rest. The fifth commandment's about mother and dad. Give them honor. Don't treat them bad. You know, God wanted His children to treat their parents with respect and honor. He wanted them to obey them, to listen to them, to respect them, to love them, and to do what mom and dad said to do. Give them honor. Don't treat them bad. You shall not kill is the sixth command. Do not murder what God commands. You know, God wanted to make sure that they understand that life is precious. You don't murder someone. You don't kill someone. You respect their life. You honor their life. You see their life as precious. So, do not murder. Do not kill is the sixth command. Commit not adultery on your husband or wife, because when you're married for life. That's the seventh commandment. God wanted them to know that when they got married, they were married for life. In other words, they shouldn't be dating anyone else. They have a husband or a wife. You know, God wanted them to be happy in their marriage. And He said, you are happy in your marriage when you're committed to one another for life. That's the seventh commandment. The eighth commandment is a very big deal. It tells everybody they better not steal. God did not want them to take things that did not belong to them. They were not supposed to steal from their neighbors or from their friends, from their family, from people they didn't know. God wanted them to work for the things that they were to have. And stealing was wrong. And God did not want His people to steal. Never tell a lie is commandment number 9, because if they always told the truth, they'd be just fine. You know, God does not like it when people tell lies. He doesn't want His people telling lies. He didn't want the Israelites to lie. He He wanted them to always be honest and truthful. And you know what? If we never tell a lie, we'll be just fine. God promises us that. The very last one is commandment number 10. Do not covet, for it is sin. To covet means to want something that someone else has so bad that you even wish they didn't have it. You know, back then it might have been someone got a new goat and someone else wanted that goat so bad that they would even wish that they didn't have that goat. Or maybe someone got married and they were so jealous that they wished that they hadn't got married and they'd gotten married instead. Or maybe a new toy. Maybe their friend got a new toy in the camp and they became so jealous and envious that they wanted it so bad that they even wished their friend didn't have it. That's called coveting. And God says coveting was wrong. He did not want his people to covet. So do not covet is commandment number 10. Well, I have a song that we're going to sing that will help us memorize the 10 commandments. And it goes like this. The first commandment is easy, you see. God said, have no gods but me. Second commandment is very vital. God said, don't you make any idols. Third commandment tells tongues to refrain. Never take God's name in vain. Fourth commandment, they better not shirk. Keep the Sabbath holy and do no work. Fifth commandment's about mother and dad. Give them honor, don't treat them bad. You shall not kill is the sixth command. Do not murder is what God commands. Commit not adultery on your husband or wife, 'cause when you're married for life. The eighth commandment is a very big deal. It tells everyone they better not steal. Never tell a lie is commandment number 9. If you always tell the truth, you'll be just fine. The very last one is commandment number 10. Do not covet, for it is sin. That is the 10 commandments. I know you can memorize them. You know, those commandments were pretty important to those Israelites. God said, keep my commandments. And so these commandments were the rules that God had given them to live by. And God expected them to obey them. I know you can memorize them. Keep practicing them. Work on them this week. Replay the video and sing them a couple of times. You will get them memorized like that. I love you, kiddos. Mwah! And I will see you next time with another Bible Fact video.